Welcome back to Tabletop Battle Adventures. Tonight, we continue Dead Man's Hand, Escape with the Gold Stash. Turn 7. Quick recap. Outlaw range boss Corey with 1 under fire marker. Horse loaded down with gold. Gerald with 1 under fire marker. And Robert. Both these men with repeater rifles. Range boss with dual pistols. Past turn 6, Hans was gunned down by Deputy Doughboy. Single shot, killed. His horse is still loaded down with the gold. Also, Deputy Dirty with shotgun, one under fire marker, out of ammo after the last gunfight. Deputy Dick and Marshal Billy riding up to reinforce Deputy Doughboy. Deputy Chavez riding hard around the cantina. Sheriff John riding to cut off the outlaws. Coming in to reinforce Deputy Old Man and Deputy Doc with repeater rifles. Chavez pistol, Sheriff John dual pistols, Marshal Billy dual pistols, Deputy Dick, Deputy Doughboy pistols, and Deputy Dirty with shotgun. Let's find out if the outlaws can sneak away, and they must get the gold across the bridge. My daughter said today, "Dad, once they get across the bridge, it's going to be worse than fighting the law. The Necrons are waiting." All right. I already drew the card at the end of the turn. The lawman drew Stumble. Play on an opposing model at any point during a move action. Its turn ends immediately. It loses any further actions. And they also still had the 8 of Hearts. Spotted horse cannot be killed by a bullet. Play on your own model when it is about to be shot. All out of action results become under fire, and nerve test stays in play until the end of the turn. And the outlaws did not get to draw a card. They didn't use one, but they still have, you can't kill what you can't catch. Play on one of your own models when it is activated as long as it declares at least one move action following the model's actions. It may immediately take a bonus move action. Let's deal some cards out. Let's roll for initiative. Outlaws are orange. Outlaws with the initiative, first time in many turns. Let's deal some cards out. Cards have been dealt out. I had to reshuffle the Outlaws deck, and so they had the entire deck to draw just their 3 cards. The Lawman had exactly 8 cards left, so I was able to hand those out perfectly without shuffling the deck. Shuffle that at the end of the turn. The Lawman had 8 men left, as I said, and the Outlaws only 3. Alright, let's start right here with the Outlaws since they have initiative for the turn. We'll go straight to the range boss. Oh, nice. Okay, might have a chance. Here we go. Outlaw Gerald. Oh, my goodness. Okay, and Outlaw Robert. Oof, okay. Well, let's check our lawman. Deputy Doughboy. Jack. Nice. Deputy Dirty. 3 of Hearts. Deputy Dick. 3 of Diamonds. Marshal Billy. 7 of Hearts. Over to Sheriff John. Jack of Diamonds. Next, Deputy Chavez. Ace of Hearts. Deputy Doc. King of Diamonds. And Deputy Old Man. 9 of diamonds. Let's see who has the low card for this turn. I think it might be the Outlaws. 3 of diamonds, 3 of hearts, Jack, ace, 7, 9, king. The Outlaws. So let me see if they're going to switch a card. Okay, the Outlaws will not switch out a card. And let me think about it. The Outlaws will not switch a card. Robert will hold on to his 2 of spades. First up will be Gerald with his ace of clubs. He is going to... Gerald's made his choice with his ace of clubs. He is going to aim and shoot at Deputy Doughboy. Wants that revenge. And then he's going to move with his third action. And he's going to be hitting at a +1 for aiming. Back to even for his under fire marker. To a -1 because he's mounted. Back to rolling even, no modifiers for Deputy Doughboy being a horseback, but he is a veteran killer, so back to a +1. The shot at +1, he misses the 4. He will move. Gerald's going to whip his horse around, ride past Robert, head behind the hill. Gerald rides behind the hill. Deputy Chavez is next with his ace of hearts, and he's going to move. He's going to head this way, past Sheriff John, up to the fence, and with 3 inches remaining, he will be able to hop that fence with a minus, let's say, 2 to movement, so that'll put him right there at 24 inches. Deputy Chavez moving in, jumps the fence with his horse. Next up, Outlaw Range Boss Corey, the King of Spades. He is going to turn around in his saddle, aim, and shoot Deputy Doughboy at point blank range. Aim, shoot, and then move. He spins around in his saddle. He's going to be hitting at a +1 for aiming, +2 for being the boss, +4 for point blank with the pistol, down to +3 for the under fire marker, back to +4, Doughboy's mounted, back to +3, he's mounted. The Outlaw Boss will be firing with a +3. He hits Deputy Doughboy, and that's going to be an under fire marker and a nerve test. Deputy Doughboy tests at a 4+. He's got an under fire marker, 5+, but Deputy Dirty is just within 15 centimeters, so he'll be testing at a 4+. Oh, does not pass. That'll be a second under fire marker. Deputy Doughboy receives a second under fire marker, and with that being mounted and failing the test, he will now fall off his horse. And if it's a 1 through 5, he'll fall backwards behind the horse, and a 6 through 10, he's going to fall forward. He falls forward. Deputy Doughboy falls off the horse, and now we're going to be rolling on damage result. See what happens. Oh! breaks his body and neck. Deputy Doughboy is dead. Well done, Range Boss Corey. And in 7 turns, this game and all of last game, secure the gold stash. This man never killed anyone. But now he's as wanted as Robert the Outlaw and Gerald with 2 kills each in the previous game. And now the Range Boss will ride. Aim, shoot, and ride. Range Boss Corey's going to go ahead and play his card now, allowing him to make an extra move action as long as he made a move. Range Boss Corey's going to spin that horse around, past Robert, past Gerald, head over here. Deputy Chavez is not too far away. Outlaw Range Boss rides ahead, horse loaded down with the gold. Next up, Deputy Doc with his King of Diamonds. He's going to move behind the church over here to back up Sheriff John. Deputy Doc gallops his horse forward. Sheriff John up next. He's going to move. And he's going to go right past these bushes, jump the fence, past Deputy Chavez, jump the second fence, and then he's going to be positioned here, ready to outdraw the Outlaw Boss in the next turn. You're a dead man, Outlaw. Deputy Old Man with the 9 of Diamonds is up next, and he is going to move straight in front of the church over there by the gate to the cantina. Deputy Old Man moving up with Deputy Doc. Deputy Chavez, all following Sheriff John. Marshal Billy with the 7 of Hearts is up next. He's going to move, and then shoot Outlaw Robert in the back. Marshal Billy is going to be shooting at a +2 for being the Marshal. +2 because he's the Marshal. +1, or it'll be +3 because Robert's mounted. Back to +2 because he's mounted. Down to +1 because he's moved twice. Marshal Billy will be shooting with a +1. The Outlaw is going to play above snakes. Once per turn, a model in the Outlaw gang may choose to duck back as normal, but after the duck back must take a nerve test. If passed, this does not burn the activation, but counts as a single action taken. Place a move marker to indicate this. If the duck back is nullified by the use of the 7 card, the ability is wasted for the turn. Taunts of liveredness may need to be entered. With the duck back above snake's move, Robert's going to be able to spur that horse, and he actually ends up right here next to the Range Boss, a little behind him. So now that +1 is going to be to straight up for movement, and then he'll end up in cover. So it'll be a -1 on this roll. Let's see what he can pull off. That's a miss with a 5. Now we'll take the test and see if Robert gets to keep his remaining 2 actions for this turn. Outlaw Robert testing at a 4+. He loses his activations. But he got away. And the three outlaws are speeding away behind the hill. Sheriff John's having none of it. Marshal Billy giving chase. Let's see who's up next. Up next, we have Deputy Dick with the three of diamonds and Deputy Dirty with the three of hearts. Deputy Dirty will go first. He's going to reload and then move twice. He's going to come around the dead men, past Marshal Billy. He's actually going to end up right behind Gerald and the rest of the gang. Deputy Dirty has reloaded his shotgun while moving twice, and he now is in danger close of the outlaws. Deputy Dick with the three of diamonds will act last. He's gonna move. He's gonna move down this path, past the dead, past Marshal Billy, weave around Deputy Dirty, and he is actually gonna end up right here within point blank of Gerald and possibly Robert. Deputy Dirty takes the lead. Deputy Dick catching up to the outlaws. Deputy Dirty right there with his shotgun. Marshal Billy. Deputy Old Man just over the hill. Deputy Doc moving up to support. Deputy Chavez just jumped the fence with his horse. And Sheriff John leading the way. We got range boss, now turned outlaw Corey. Outlaw Robert and Outlaw Gerald. They are outgunned and they are trapped. Will they be able to escape? And justice for all. Deputy Dirty will remove this under fire marker. No wounds on this man. The outlaws did use their card this turn, so they will draw another card. We deal in lead, friend. Play before any models are activated. All shots on both sides get a bonus +1 modifier on 2 hit scores this turn. Yes. The lawmen did not use a card this turn. They will not get another one. That's going to wrap up turn 7. Be back in a couple nights for turn 8. And what's sure to be an epic gunfight behind the Gold Stash Hill. 7 lawmen left and 3 outlaws.